Okay folks, here we go for the final draw of the Porsche Cup competition. Here are 4 semi-finalists. Car 4, which is Matthew Harding. Car 7, which is Keldon Raven. Car 10, which is the V-Man. And Car 11, which is Jason. Put them into the bag. Oh, one fell out. Give it a good shake. Lane choice. Lane choice. Okay, so our first matchup is car 11, which is Jason from Tune Tracks with lane choice, against car 10, which is the V-Man from Norman Verne Racing. Which means our second matchup, car 7, Keldon Raven, has lane choice, and car 4, Matthew Harding. Well, there you go. This is our 2 semi-final matchups. We've got car 11 versus car 10. So Jason versus the V-Man in our first matchup. And we have Keldon Raven versus Matthew Harding in our second matchup. Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here, and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway. Today we have the semi and the grand final of our Porsche Cup. And you see that the weather is not quite so nice today, so I decided I need something with a roof. So I pulled out my new Forza Edition Shelby Daytona Coupe. You know how much I love the Cobra. This is the Cobra with a roof. And also in my favourite colour. Anyway, let's have a look at the track and see how things are and get on to our races and onto the racing action. Bit of action going on down at this end of the track. Some of the lorries pulling out. One of the race transports pulled up. Oh, what's this? That's a different car. Yes, Keldon Raven has switched out and stopped using Scarab for a daily driver and has got a new daily driver, this lovely new green Volkswagen Beetle. The flaggers are ready, the safety teams are ready. Shout out to our sponsors, the BERCC and Tomley RC. Oh, what's this? And a new addition to the fleet, the Ford Sierra. It's almost like we're getting a set of custom police cars. The vendors are ready. The championship's then ready. Flying Fenman's having a chat with Jason outside my garage. The Avro Vulcan and the 2 Aston Martin Vulcans. Camera crews are ready. Oh look, and Keldon Raven is chilling. Do you know what? That guy is so laid back he's almost horizontal. But anyway, we'll see how things go. It's very interesting that we've got 2 GT3s up against each other. So, what do we got? We've got the white car, car number 10. The 1996 911 Carrera, driven by the V-Man from Norman Verne Racing from Winnipeg in Canada. A Hot Wheels cast, weight of 33 grams. Against another track favourite. In car 11, the 1989 944 Turbo in gold, driven by Jason from Tune Tracks Racing all the way in Thailand. Then we've got the blue car with the right rims, the 911 GT3 RS, driven by Matthew Harding from WCDC Racing Team, a world record holder from Wellington, New Zealand. And his car is a Hot Wheels cast, weight 31 grams, and he's up against Keldon Raven in the silver 911 GT3 RS, Kelvin Raven from Raven Customs, again a Hot Wheels cast, and again 31 grams, so nothing in it. Those two are identically matched. So it'll come down to driver between Keldon and Matthew. Let's get things set up and get on with the racing action. So we try in super slow motion mode and see how that works. This is set up with camera 1. Camera 2 is rolling. Tight all the way down with a 1.8 seconds at the far end. That was the V-Man who got the 1.8. Race 2, V-Man's one ahead on Jason. Let's see whether Jason can level it up. The answer is no. The V-Man goes through. Oh no, he doesn't, because this is best of 5. Look at me, best of 5. That means we've got one more. Jason's really going to have to do it this time, because he's 2-0 down. So here we go for the third leg of the semi-final 1. Vern, the V-Man, is 2-0 up. Jason in the gold Porsche needs to win this to stay in it. And the answer is, unfortunately, Jason can't do it. That's a 1.9 from Jason, from the V-Man, which puts him through to as the first person through to the grand final. So here we go with the second semi-final. We've got Keldon Raven in the silver and we've got Matthew Harding in the blue. Wow! Keldon Raven takes the first one with a 1.7. Matthew Harding cocks a wheel and pulls up part way down the track. Lanes switched. Keldon Raven is 1 up. Remember, this is best of 5, so Keldon has to get to 3. Let's see if Matthew Harding can make it full length on the track this time and pull it back to 1 apiece. And yes, he can. With an equal 1.9, they both made it all the way down. And Matthew Harding does a 1.9. Leg 3, 1 apiece. Both with 1.9 times. Keldon Raven did a 1.7. So we can expect hopefully the same for him now he's back on the red lane. We'll see. Can he go better this time? Trigger the finish line. And Keldon does it with a 1.6. So it's 2-1 Keldon with a 1.6 this time. Keldon is 2-1 up. Can Matthew Harding pull it back and force it to a 5th leg decider? We'll see. And the answer is yes, he can. Matthew Harding does a 1.9 and just shades it on the line. So here we go for the decider. It's 2 apiece. Keldon on the red lane in the silver car. Matthew Harding on the blue lane in the blue car. Wow. We had a jump lane on there, and that was my fault as a starter. I'm going to review the footage and see whether we need to rerun that race. So the official adjudicator has decided that because the error was down to myself, that we need to rerun the race in the same lanes. And although Keldon won that with a 1.8, we're going to rerun it and see what happens this time. So Keldon in the silver on the red lane on the left of your screen. Matthew Harding in the blue car on the blue lane on the right hand side of your screen. And this is the decider. They're 1 apiece. And it makes no difference. That's a second 1.8 from Keldon with a win to put him through to the grand final. So after that wheel-to-wheel tight action, Keldon Raven goes through. So here we go for the grand final, best of 5. Keldon Raven has lane choice as he had the fastest time of 1.6 seconds in his semi-final. He's chosen the red lane. Let's see what happens here. We're all set up, we're ready to go. Now let's get down to it for leg 1 of the grand final. Equally matched all the way down, a slower time from both, but Keldon Raven shaves it with a 2.0 on the line. Leg 2, lanes have been changed. Keldon on the right, V-Man on the left. Can the V-Man even the score? And the answer is yes, he can with a 1.6. So the V-Man does a 1.6. So it's 1 apiece. Third leg, Keldon Raven back on his favoured red lane. Let's see what happens this time out. Keldon got the hammer down, but not as fast as the V-Man did. That's a 1.9. But it's 2-1 to Keldon. Keldon 2-1 up on the lane that he doesn't favour this time, the blue lane. Can the V-Man even the score and push it to a 5th decider. And the answer is yes. The V-Man does a 1.9 and pushes it to a decider 5th leg. So here we go for the decider. It's 2 apiece, 5th leg. Kelton Raven on his favoured lane. He's always won on this lane. Can he bring home the win and become the Porsche Cup champion? Or can V-Man, at this point, stop him? And the answer is no. Kelton does a 1.8 to win and become top gun in the Porsche Cup. So there we go. Kelton Raven wins the Porsche Cup. Congratulations, Kelton. You've been here racing since the start. It's nice to see you finally get through to that winner's circle. To add to the Flying Fenman, to add to Cuboid, to add to Alistair, to add to the RC Kiwis and Danny Zuko. So we now have 6 track champions. Perhaps when we get to 8, we'll race them off against each other. That's it for today. The next competition up is going to be done a little differently. The sign up is going to be on the UK 164th Diecast Racing Group. There will be 10 spaces. Sign up will go up tomorrow. First come, first served, and it will be a head-to-head league. So every car will take part in every race. Anyway, that's it from me today. Hope everybody's enjoyed this series. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to stick the notification bell on. And we'll catch you all next time.